Welcome back to another Guardian Tales video. Today we are jumping into another day of Arena. I believe this wraps up the end of my second week. I think it's day 14, but the title of the video will be the judge on that one. So not too much changing as far as the team lineup. I am starting to work on Evo Shards for Marina. She's 4-star, and so getting her to 5 stars probably going to be a big deal, but that's going to take me a hot minute because that's just kind of how, how many shards you need. You need like 840 to get all the way up. So we shall see how it goes. And let's jump on in. We have been having some issues with lag and with frame drops and whatnot. Hopefully it's a little bit better. I think yesterday, I think that was a good deal better. We are finding a Nari over here. I'm gonna try to get a couple boxes. If I can get 2 boxes to none, that would be great, but this Nari knows what they're doing. I get caught twice, feels bad. Oh, that's a lot of damage there. That is a 71 Nari, so we're gonna go 71 to 71, and we're tied on the debuffs, or the buffs if you want to call them that. So it's gonna be a little spicy. Bop, 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 bop. We do have the bad accessory. He just wasted a lot of them attacks there. We do have an advantage. There we go. So we kited out his second round of hits, and that was what made us win the day. And then Bianca. I'm not too worried about Bianca, to be honest. I don't think she's good. I just think she had some new hero hype. Woo, that hurt. Maybe we go and learn. Woo, we dodged that. No, I think that hit us. I saw the red text. How that hit me, no freaking idea, but I'll take the win. And then here, Bari is probably going to one-shot me, so I think that's GG on this. God, can I just kite that out? I don't even know how it works. I think you get to choose how long you hold it. How did that hit me? It's not even on the same screen as me. At this point, we're just laughing when we fight a Bari like that. There's just nothing to do, nothing to say. We will kite around until we get our weapon skill up on Eugene. He knows how we're going to play, so I actually have to be aggressive instead of just sitting back, because all these maps are kind of small. But there we go. I'm actually surprised we did any damage at all there. And light hero against a normal hero, so we are at a disadvantage on that one, so can't be too mad. But typically, if the chips are down, we're fighting a Bari, you might as well just laugh and not get worked up about it. The day will come, we will get our Bari, hopefully before Bari gets nerfed. A lot of players are calling for that, but a lot of players have been calling for Marina to get nerfed, and that hasn't happened since she came out in February. So we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. If I really wanted, I could try to gear up my Vish, because fire burns earth, so we could be doing that. But I'd rather just save resources. Speaking of Bari, we're fighting. Bari is the counter to Marina, so this is gonna hurt. Open the freaking box before you die. Good God. At least we got something. That is a 67 Bari. So that's what we're dealing with there. We're gonna be super aggressive here. I'm gonna run right in. Where you at, baby girl? Bop, bop, bop. I wish I could just kite to the other side and then not take the hits or something, but that's not how that works. A 71 Nari just died to a 67 Bari. Just let that sink in for a second. I wonder if it's because I was so close to the edge that when you spawn those balls, sometimes they hit the edge if they're outside of the map. I don't know why that hasn't been fixed, but that's a massive issue. And Bari just showing not only the highest DPS in the game, but also apparently one of the best tanks, taking Eugene's exclusive weapon to the face. So as you can tell, we've had some better days. In fact, I've been dipping in and out of Diamond, Diamond 3? In the past couple days. Dipping in, dipping out in Arena, and then in Coliseum, dipping in and out of Diamond 1 on my Coliseum team. But that's how the cookie crumbles. There is a new banner coming up in the next 3 days, and there's a hero that I'm actually excited about there. So we're gonna save up any and all gems that we get, and hopefully, we'll grab him and he'll be part of the dream team. But I think we're gonna end up going hard, trying to get that dude. Can I get this before I die? And what I mean is we're going for him, going for his weapon, etc. And I think that'll be a nice little dream team for me. I try to hit my ult there, but it's all good. Two buffs to 1. We got the Eugene down to half. I'll take it. But that's a dream team. Nari, Bari, Marina, and the new guy Ogma. That'll be the Colo team, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing for Arena. But We need to get some 5 stars. I feel bad for this Eugene because he's doing everything he can and literally does no damage to me. But it is a light hero against the normal, so I've got the advantage there. So maybe that's part of it. But here we go. Vish walking on my face. This map has helped me the most against Vish. But with that said, I still took a ton of damage there for no reason. Vish does have a really interesting 5-star special passive where he basically has an advantage against everything except for fire, and then fire's bad on water anyways or something. So very interesting character, Vish. His personal buff is a hit point buff, so that kind of, get cooked. So it's a little bit unfortunate. I kind of like glassy types if I'm doing damage. And since his party buff or his personal buff is hit points, he doesn't benefit from having like a team fire buff or a team melee buff or even like a skill. So a little bit unfortunate there with Vish, but hey, no hero can be perfect unless you're Marina. So what is this? I think this is battle number 4. Let's get in here. I think the next couple days we're going to finish off Havenhold Tower. And then maybe, I think I might have to wait until Ogma comes out to me being able to take a swing at Rift level 225. We need some heavy tankage there, and my Craig is not doing it. That's not Craig's fault, just because his gear is Garbo. And I think maybe by that time next week I'll have some accessories. I'll start getting some green accessories. Marina versus Marina. We are down a little bit on level, if I do say so. Open the box, bro. What are you doing? Open the box. I don't understand why that's such an issue every single time opening the box. I'm not spamming it. I just stand there and press it. I'm not holding forward. But hey, we go 1-to-1 on the buffs. I'll take that. Like I said, Marina's gonna be the next one we're working on. We're trying to get her to 5-star. She is awakened as far as she can be. And then once she hits 5-star, I might consider limit breaking her. It just depends how long it takes to get Bari. Most people will tell you to do Marina first because, as you can see, she's so bustedly powerful. Like, look at that. I've got a 3-level advantage and she's cooking me over here. And that's a tank doing more damage than a DPS character, you know. But so who knows? It wouldn't be a mistake. Tinia does have one projectile that does hit through. We don't want to go toe-to-toe like that. But if Tinia waited out and just stayed on the outside, if the timer clocked down, we would have been in a disadvantage there. And then again, we're fighting Bari, so we're just going to laugh it off and just try to get some attacks in here because that's all you can do against Bari. And there we go. Level disadvantage and probably gear disadvantage too. I got nothing special to say about my Eugene other than I have the exclusive weapon. Eugene is literally just filling a slot. All right, last battle. Today's not so hot, but we have been dipping in and out of Diamond on Arena. That was a little bit surprising, honestly, and it shows if I can get my Marina to 5-star and continue building her, and then I can get a 3rd hero in the 3rd slot that I actually enjoy playing. Sky's the limit, man. I think we can definitely hang out in Diamond and stick around there, but we'll see. Wheel keeps turning. Ogma's interesting. I don't know if Ogma's going to make my arena lineup. He will make the slot as long as I don't have a Bari. But once I get Bari, I think Marina, Nari, Bari is probably the way to go. And then Coliseum, we just add on the Ogma there. Okay, free win. I'll take it after. I wonder if the game just has these like fake accounts that they just like slide into the roster just to give you wins when they're like, all right, this guy's having a bad day. This guy's having a bad day. Let's give him some. Let's give him some dummies. I don't know how this works. I might have to actually go and do some little internet searching and see what's going on with all the free wins. What's going on here? But I will take it. Boop. Bop. I will take it. So anywho, we're making progress today. Just another day in life. Let's go look at Colo. But like I said, we've been all the way up to Diamond 3 in Arena. And you can drop down. I think you can't drop out of Platinum 3. But you can definitely drop out of Diamond. And then we'll go take a quick look at Coliseum. So there we go. If I have today's busy. But I might slip on at the second arena timing and try to get those extra 5 attacks in there. Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm only losing rank points and there's no chance of me getting the battle medals, so maybe it's just a waste of time. But the intent there is to give other people a chance to get more arena in, you know, as the game continues to grow. Let's look at Colo. So what happened here? We lost 3-1-1. Yeah. And this is the team I have been using. Again, imagine this team where we replace Craig with Ogma and we replace Eugene with Bari, and that's the direction we're trying to go. But let's do one of these attacks here. Who are we gonna fight? Let's reset that, see what we get. Interesting. That's interesting. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. But like I said, we have been doing the Marina Evolution Dungeon, so some of our water heroes are getting started up. Probably doesn't really matter because I don't really use those heroes, but there is somewhat of a satisfying feeling getting more heroes up to 5-star, even if they're not important. So green team down, only Nari. She's on her heels. It's a 1 versus 3, but we have seen her be victorious in this. Now she brings it down to a 1 versus 2, 1 versus 1. She's against Hecate. Can she do it? And just whoo. What an exciting battle. Literally says 0% on the bar. Coming back from the dead, resurrecting yourself, and defeating the enemy team somehow, some way. That's awesome. Other stuff, though, it's going to be a ways away, so obviously, you know, I put a lot of work into my Earth team, and I think Earth is basically ready to go with a couple tweaks here and there. We are working on Marina just to get her shards, but we're going to unintentionally get some blue heroes or some water heroes start up to 5-star by the time we get enough shards on Marina. But I do intend on looping back to Earth, finishing up some of these Earth heroes. Lorraine's like 4-star or 3-star, and I've been using her for a long time, so that's kind of silly. And then also 3-star Eva. Every time I look at her kit, I really wish I had her weapon. She's really interesting. She provides a ton of basic damage. I think her party bonus, I guess I could look at her while I'm talking about her, but let's look at the shop instead. She gives basic damage to the team. Her chain skill gives basic damage, and then when she hits something, she gives defense, and I think she gives attack, and then she's also able to heal a little bit. But we're taking a look over here. 510 currency until we get 600, and I do have some stones, so when I get this, it's supposed to roll with a 4th bonus, so whatever type we get, we can either stay with that and chuck it on the hero, or what's more likely going to happen is I'll probably throw a couple reroll stones at this and hope I get a basic, and I can put this on Nari for the foreseeable future. I know this isn't necessarily a best in slot item, but it's definitely the best I can do for a while, and it looks like I might end up picking up a couple of these Minotaur necklaces. I mean, I would benefit so much by all my characters having a Minotaur based on what they're wearing right now, and I don't think I'll be doing the mirror dungeon anytime soon. And let me show you what the mirror dungeon thing is. There is another dungeon where you get this mirror currency. I think you can get around 20 per run. So you can do the math. It would be a lot of runs. Let's see, 300. So like 150 runs, I think, at the highest level to get the currency, to get one of these items. And depending on how the rolls are, you could get something amazing, or you get something kind of whatever, or you can try to use reroll currency. We'll see. We'll mess around with this in the future. But it does give a lot more defense, so that's kind of big. Imagine getting like basic type attack and then a ton of stuff down here. We'll see. We'll see. The other thing is the Minotaur that I showed you a second ago, it goes into a collection, so that's not wasted. And I'm sure I will always have a hero that'll need it, so I can kind of shuffle that item around if it's not best in slot, but it will be a massive improvement. Can I see what she's wearing? Yeah, she's wearing this. She's wearing this. Why did I pick this one? I don't know. But it does have attack on it. It's got a lot of defense on it, so it's not horrible. But as you can see by all the other ones over in the equipment list, they're so bad I haven't even leveled them up, so that's probably a big issue. You know, I got my Eugene running around with like probably level 20 or 30, so when she explodes, now we kind of know why. But a lot of progress to be made. A lot of progress to be made. But I'm just stacking and saving resources, man. We're saving resources. If/when we get that Bari, I'll have the mileage to get the weapon. And that's the thing too, we're going to do a lot of pulls to get Ogma, and then we're going to do pulls to get Ogma's weapon. So the chance of getting other unintended 3-stars is definitely there. Let's go look at one last thing. The book on the heroes. I'm starting to consider pulling items instead of pulling heroes, because the only heroes that I haven't pulled yet, you know, you've got Lapis. I don't care about her. Arabelle will be cool because I think a dark team in the very distant future will be quite fun, and Arabelle looks good for that. Bari, obviously, can't stop talking about her. And then Lupina, she's cool again for a dark team, but I have her weapon. She looks like she would be fun, something I'd like to mess around with, but we've got everybody else. So what that means, good God. We're gonna wrap in a second. Just like constant noise. But you can see my chance of pulling a duplicate hero is getting quite high, whereas we're missing a ton of weapons. So who knows? We'll figure out when we get there. Hopefully we'll get super lucky and get both, but in a game like this, do you think that's really gonna happen? All right, I get it. All right, fellas. As always, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.